Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year. In this video, I'm going to review 5 resolutions for the new year, which will affect my channel and will hopefully affect you too for the better. If you're new here, I'm Cindy, I'm 68. I do videos on makeup, skincare, and curly hair. My goal is not to look 40. Probably not 50 at this point, but just to be the best me I can be at my age. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already and hitting that bell to be notified when I post new videos. So let's get into it. Resolution number 1, do more videos. Yeah, I said I do videos on curly hair, skincare, and makeup, but lately I'm doing mostly videos on makeup just because I love it so much. But let's talk about curly hair for a minute. Most of my views have been on curly hair. In fact, that's the way I started my channel. And much as I love doing videos on curly hair, that's kind of fallen by the wayside. But I have not revised my videos to show you my latest curly hair routine, and I really want to show you that, and I have some videos that are planned. So stay tuned, that is all coming up. Skincare, that's really important to me. I'm really a skincare ingredient nerd. I want to show you what that morning routine looks like, what my evening routine looks like, and some of the products I use. As I said, I'm an ingredient nerd, so the first thing I do for both makeup and obviously skincare products is I look up the ingredients. I spend a lot of time at it, so maybe you don't have to. My goal is not to turn back the hands of time because I don't know how realistic that is. But my goal is to try to hold steady and not to lose too much ground. I've never done Botox, I've never done filler, I haven't had any procedures. Not that there's anything wrong with that, and not that I would never consider that in the future, but I haven't done it yet. Or maybe I never will. And the category of just doing more. My posting schedule has not been stellar up till now, and I really would like to post more. Posting videos, there's a lot to it. There's a lot of planning, there's a lot of time filming, and there's a lot of time editing. And so I really want to make a commitment to do more and share more with you. But I'd love to hear from you in the comments section what you're most interested in. Are you interested in videos on makeup? Are you interested in skincare? Are you interested in curly hair? My second resolution is to make more purposeful decisions. Sometimes the bright, shiny things in Sephora and Ulta just grab me, especially if they're on sale. I'm like, okay, one more lipstick is not gonna make a huge dent in my budget. And I really get sucked in. I'm seduced by sales. I'm seduced by the latest products sometimes. I am really influenced by influencers. I see products reviewed on other channels and I'm like, oh, I gotta try that. I really need that. And of course I don't need it. Nobody needs another lipstick or a blush. I am really dedicated this year to research things more carefully because, frankly, nobody needs 25 lipsticks and 15 blushes. I'm not saying I have 25 lipsticks and 15 blushes, but I have more than I need, and I don't want to have things just sitting in my drawer. So I want to be more careful. I want to be more purposeful. and I don't want to get sucked in. Now, here I am, a YouTuber, telling you not to be influenced by what I tell you that I like. But you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be influenced by any one person to make a buying decision. Just listen to what they have to say and look at other people's opinions too, and do your own research. That is my decision for the year, to make more careful decisions. Or there are times that I say to myself, yeah, I think I really need a new eyeshadow palette. You don't. Cindy, you don't. I'm going to be a lot more careful in what I buy. Resolution number 3, to the extent possible, wait for sales. In New York, where I'm originally from, that would be never buy retail. Yeah, things go on sale. Wait for the sales. It's okay. You don't need to have the newest release of a product just because it is the newest release. That's okay. Let me give you just one example of if you wait, you can get a sale. I was always interested in getting a Pat McGrath palette. Here's the shiny new palette. I've just tested it out a little bit, and here is what it looks like on the inside. Beautiful, extremely high quality. These palettes are $128, and you know what? I'm not going to pay that much. Too rich for my blood. At the end of the year, they have a sale. They also have a sale in the spring. First, their sale was 30% off, then it was 35% off, and then it was 40% off. So I bought this palette at 40% off. That's still not cheap, by the way. Now, there is the caveat that some brands never go on sale. For example, I really like a brand from the makeup artist Lisa Eldridge. She makes beautiful lipsticks. Here's one in the color Spirited Away. It's just one example. And then I'm wearing another one today called Meet Me in Berlin. And here is one in a matte that I just love. And I'm almost down to the end of this, and I will replace that. So there are some brands you have to just sort of bite the bullet if you really, really want it. And she also put out some new palettes. One that's been so well reviewed called Vega. Really want it. It's out of stock right now, but when it comes back in stock, I am going to pick it up. There's so many products, hair care, skin care, makeup, that will be on sale if you just wait it out. One thing you can do besides waiting for a sale from Sephora or Ulta is get on the mailing list for some of these brands, and they will inform you when a sale is coming up. You can always unsubscribe if you think it's too much for you. Resolution number 4. Pare down to the essentials. Last year, I did a decluttering and I got rid of a lot of my makeup, things that were old, things that I could pass on, things that I was not using. But you know what? I still find in my drawers, I have more than I haven't touched between that time and now. And it's time to do a cleanse. I want everything in my drawers, both makeup and skincare, to be things that are essentials, things that I do use, things that actually are precious to me. And I'm going to go through it with you so that you're in on my decision making. Frankly, some things have replaced some of the stuff that I was using and made my older things redundant. But putting that aside, I still sort of was hanging on to stuff because I thought, oh, I'm going to use this in the future, but I'm not. That is one of my very important resolutions. Resolution number 5, don't review until tried and true. That means I'm really not going to do first impression reviews, which I really haven't done too much in the past, but I'm really going to be cautious in the future. At least what I'm going to do, if I do a review and find later that it's not working for me, I'm going to come back and tell you. I have a good example for this because I bought this Tower 28 mascara, which I did not talk about on my channel, but everybody was raving about this mascara, that it gave them volume and length, and it didn't clump, and it was just the best thing since sliced bread. They loved it. So I bought it, and I really liked it at first. It looks really cool. The packaging was really neat. Oh, it was great. And I took it on vacation, and I found by the end of every single day, I had big smudges underneath my eyes. Like every day. It was just the pits. So this, over time, over very little time, I found did not work for me. I'm not saying would not be great for you. It might be fine, but for me, no good. You've got to be careful and use things over a period of at least a couple of weeks to see if the products, either skincare or makeup, works for you. And if it does, great, you can recommend it from your perspective. Or you can say, I know a lot of influencers have recommended this product, but it really didn't work for me, and here's why. The good news is when I do a review, you know that I've tried it, I've tested it, and I either feel good about it or I'm really determined that it just didn't work for me, or I don't reach for it. I have a bonus 6th resolution. I kind of am sneaking this one in there, and that is to try more drugstore products. Lately, I've been going for more high-end products, things that are more spendy, because that's what I'm interested in looking at. But I think there are a lot of drugstore products out there that are worth investigating. There are lots of dupes out there. There's lots of things that are high quality that you can find at the drugstore. And hey, who doesn't want to save money where they can? For example, I recently found a L'Oreal bronzer that competed with a more expensive bronzer that I have. So those are the kinds of things I want to share with you and try more of this year. So those are my 5 resolutions and my 1 bonus resolutions for the new year. Thank you so much for spending the time with me. I have lots of plans for new videos in all 3 categories: curly hair and skincare and makeup. Once again, please let me know what area you're most interested in seeing videos on. A quick reminder to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and please give this video a like. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks again for spending time with me, and bye-bye.